Welcome. Welcome to the beautiful Valentine's Day update, where I will review all of the items, good and ass, in this video. First things first, this map is a little different. Alright, that's the review of the world. Next off, we have the walls, which were overhauled to say the least, and I believe that this is for the better, because they didn't look good. Not anymore. They're pretty dated, and I think especially the gold one is pretty good. It's a new addition. The unobtainium walls look nice. These are the new heart walls. They're a heart. And we have the new castle walls, which are indeed castle walls. I like these especially. Just flag. I made that little ugly design with it. Here, let me just put a ghost guy on top of it. Okay, that's the boring stuff, alright? Let's get on to the main juicy bits. Alright, first off we have this plasma scanner here. The design of it is a nice 6 out of 10. And it does, I believe it does 6 times. If a aura were to actually hit. Oh, I have it designed where it won't hit. The scanner does 6 times, but the problem with the scanner is if you use more than one of them, and both of them happen to hit, goodbye, or beautiful feature. And I aligned this just perfectly to get destroyed every time. Wonderful. However, it can be stacked with the normal flaming scanners, so there you go. Basically, it upgrades it by a random multiplier between very small multipliers, and like 3 to 6 maybe. And basically, it makes the ores do that after a little bit. Just blow up. And I believe a Tesla won't even negate this. So in other words, it's garbage, and you should never use it. The only thing that'll stop that thing from blowing up would be the void drive. And for a very tiny multiplier like that, it's not even worth it. Next we have the shard pack. Basically, as swole as your shards are is going to be the multiplier of this thing. Mine are pretty swole, so I'm going to find out that multiplier real quick. It caps at a certain point, so I'm going to see if I'm at the cap. I am at the cap. The cap is 15 times. Decent, I would say. When you first get it, it probably won't be, but it's alright once you cap it. Next we have a glass butterfly. About as rare as the Dragon Blaster, but you can get it at life 0. Or life 2. And I gotta say, it's not bad. It's 12 times. 12 times for a life 2 upgrader, honestly, sounds kind of OP. But then again, it is a way up high upgrader, which are by default more tedious. There you go. So if you were to correctly have this in an ore cannon setup, for instance, you can use this and get that 12 times multiplier. So it is pretty good. And the design of it, I'm not gonna lie, I like it. This is the one that was just released on Valentine's Day. And that's all of the reborns. 2 are good, 1 is decent, and 1 is ass. That's the score. Next we have the exotics, which is going to get very interesting. First things first though, we have the Hardy Refiner, which is basically a reskinned ore zapper. But you can get it at life 1, so I would say go for it if you're low enough. And the conveyors, which are, well, there you go. Okay, exotics. I'm gonna go with the beehive first. Deluxe beehive. At first glance, it just looks like beehive, but more bee. And you're correct. However, this beehive functions very similarly to a few upgraders, such as the Santa's Sleigh, where if you have your predecessor behind it, you will get a much more beautiful upgrader. And by much more beautiful, I just mean it works twice as well. But that's not terrible. Keep in mind, the beehive also gives 30,000, so this is literally just showing the times 7. But it works. So this is, it's okay. I like this. Got some honey down there. Jesus, my hair is getting outrageous. My hair becomes the sun as it gets bigger. Next, we'll go with the Cupid's arrow. Now, what does this look like just on first glance? Just what does it look like? It couldn't be at all similar to these, could it? Not at all. However, the Cupid's arrow by itself gives a fairly generous 5 times, considering how easy it is to apply to your setup. Now, just to see, I'm going to combine all of these now. 3.6 thousand with all of these multipliers? Not bad. Also, its design is beautiful. Look, it's a Cupid. It's Valentine's Day. It's gotta be something. Next, we have a more interesting one. Do you like oranges? I mean, they're okay. They're not my favorite, but if you like oranges, here you go. Now, it is just an ordinary upgrader. It gives 4.5 times. But the main feature of it is this. Now, upon hearing this, you know where I went from here, right? It also turns your ores into oranges, which is quite good. It also makes the noise if you go through it. Unfortunately, it doesn't turn you into an orange, so that's upsetting. And last but not least, the Heartbreaker. Easily in the top 5 for best looking exotics, just because of the particle effects are absolutely insane on it. And the upgrader itself looks pretty nice. You must think the multiplier is amazing, right? It is... Okay. Add a flaming ore scanner to it. Makes that upgrader a little bit better. 3.5 times. I'd say the 2 main good things about this upgrader is that it can be stacked between 3 to 5 times. I think 3 is guaranteed. 5 is varied. Unless it's all 5 guaranteed. However, it's also a fast conveyor. So it's like another thing of ore welders that you don't have to buy and don't have to supply with coal. So, somewhat underwhelming for the exotic, but it also, you can use a few of them. So, I would say that's a definite plus. So yeah, if you have like 4 or 5 of these, good job. You can, if you get lucky in an Inferno box with a lucky clover, you're good. I mean let's just try it real quick. I just wasted a Twitch coin. So to the developers of Miner's Haven, Foxy, if you would mind making it so that your Twitch clovers aren't by default on, that'd be really nice, so I don't end up wasting them. Thank you. And that would be it for the Valentine's Day update. I would say it's pretty good. I like the new exotics, especially this one. And it provides a bit more playability as we wait for the main Juicy update, which will be coming probably late this month or early next month, if my guess is correct. And I hope you guys are sprucing up for Valentine's Day. I have my Valentine's Day outfit on Roblox. The main difference is I have an axe. And I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of my day, and I hope you do the same. So, thank you for watching, and until next time. Bye.